Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. Hey there, Mac. So, I got my grading done early yesterday, so I played a little bit and got this place up and running. Had to make a couple of basic adjustments. First off, I did make the ultimate bin to hold the emeralds for people who just need a bunch of emeralds. We've got a bunch of buckets of experience here, and so if we just right click, it'll grab it and fill up our memory stick, which is perfect. Yeah, and like it is a bit visceral with the ways they die with the so in here we got 2 sets of pipes. This grabs any of the items that they drop. Emeralds go down in there. Anything else will get destroyed. I did make additional modules such that... Wait. I never put the bucket back in. And so apparently it doesn't need the bucket. Like, it has its own, like, reservoir. I don't really understand how that works. But it does, so I'm not going to question it. Because I put in the modules to, like, send the bucket out and bring the bucket back. But there is no bucket. So, like, if I hold I, does it... Yeah, absorbs nearby items into the world's router's buffer, which should be that item slot, but, like, how does that work for fluids? Yeah, router's buffer must have a fluid container item in it, which appears to be a lie. Because it's still operating without a bucket. I don't know. You can probably hear the tripwire hook. The magic running all the time wouldn't get refreshed early enough, and so it would run out of mana, source. And so I put in a tripwire over top of this router. And so the conveyor belts push them into the middle. They trip the tripwire, sends redstone signal along one of the immersive engineering wires up to some redstone on top of the turrets to turn them on. Well, invert that because it turns them off. So there's an inverter that sends the signal up all the time, and then when the tripwire hook is tripped, it turns the redstone off to turn the magic on. So that took just a little bit of fiddling, but works great. Because now this never gets below 99% full, and then as they die, it fills it back up to 100. And so we could look in here, but it's just got the 2 spawners in there. Can be expanded as necessary. Could probably move, like, put another Vindy spawner on top, because they'll typically have, like, 4 HP when they hit the ground. I don't know if they got armor or something, but they tend not to die. So I did that, and then I came over here to try to get this running, and discovered this was a bug. Because when I put this resistive heater next to these things, it doesn't warm them up. This thing only manages to get to a temperature of like 300. And these don't get over a temperature of 30. And so somehow it's actually going through the entangled block that makes it actually work. Which I find to be interesting and ridiculous. And I don't know why it still works now. Is it because it's in the same chunk? And so the loading order was a problem between the two, and this being in the same chunk means it just works forever now? But it appears to just work forever now. Don't know why, but it does. Which is great. Great news, everybody. So, mysteries bound, but it functions, which is great. I do need to get a power cell here because the quantum entangle porter doesn't really work quite right. Yeah, keep up the rituals. It keeps working. Don't necessarily need to know why. But if you can make it work, you make it work. So this will just keep making stuff forever. It'll make a couple of thousand buckets a day. We might try to make it look nicer than this at some point, but at this point, I don't much care. So that's making that. We've got this over here making the memory essence. So we're up to 3,000 buckets. Let's see how much we need. Okay, so we already have enough memory essence. We needed 2,576 buckets. So, yeah, Tower of Souls up and running. Already has enough to do the fission project. It'll need just tons to run the Gaia reactor, but that's quite a ways in our future. And yeah, so I'm a little curious how many buckets fit in one of these memory sticks. But we might be able to figure it out. So a bottle of enchanting. That's essence of knowledge. Oh man, I kind of wanted to see if I could just drain the bottles of enchanting to get a direct bottle to liquid. A bottle to liquid conversion. Well, a potion of ancient knowledge is one bottle of enchanting. And that's the only way to get it. Yeah, because if we could figure out the bottle to liquid ratio, like if it were on average 7 XP. You could do the math here and be like, okay, so it's over 3,000 bottles. How many bottles in a bucket? But we're not exactly set up to do that. Either way, we could go and get an empty memory stick and bring it over and see how many buckets to fill up a memory stick. So like this memory essence, like you've got the ability to go from bucket to this. Ooh, that's a bucket of essence of knowledge. So yeah, bottle of enchanting is 1/4 of a bucket. And so according to this then, that would imply that you get 28 XP per bucket. And so it would take roughly 1,000 buckets to fill this memory stick. So I kind of want to test that. Oh yeah, I could just put 1 bucket in here. So unfortunately I hit it, so our number is slightly less comfortable. So that was 50 XP per bucket. Oh, hey, look, it's a bot. Yeah, we're not going to dogehype.com, sorry. Okay, so 10 Enderman's worth is a bucket. So 10 of those dudes for a bucket, and they drop 4 at a time. So about 3 procs for a bucket of sweet, sweet XP juice. Okay, so let's put that in, take out a fresh pile of redstone. Okay. Speaking of redstone, one of the things that we need is 360 buckets of destabilized redstone. And so we need to melt that down. And so you need super hot... Oh, just lava. Okay. So redstone dust gives you 1/10 of a bucket. So let's double check those numbers. 360 buckets. So that requires 400 blocks. 400 blocks times 9/10. So 90% of 400 should be 360. So we need 400 blocks of redstone. And then 16. $400 blocks. So then we also need a tank that can hold it. Which... you can't make a single tank for it. Should we make fancy tanks? It's 256. So 3 elite fluid tanks? That should be fine. Oh, except you need 4 reinforced per. That's fine. So we need 12, which means we need more lithium, which is fine because one of the other things that we'll be doing today is setting up a lithium setup because we need more lithium than this. Let's see, how much more? We need 50 buckets of lithium. 50. We've got like 11. Is that 11 or 18? Yeah, 11. Did I teleport before I started the stream? I did not. I started where we started. Okay, so this tank requires the previous tank. How many infused alloys do we have? Enough. Okay, 3 elite tanks. We'll need a slightly bigger box. And an unknown amount of blaze blood. Probably just take a basic tank of it. And then make ourselves a liquid hop. Oh, hey, look, we got one right here. And then we'll be ready to get that destabilized redstone going. Okay, liquid hopper. Looking good. Hey there, Zombocom. That is not where I wanted you to put that. On top. There we go. And so that'll stay filled. And then we grab a chest, put that on top. And then fill it with all of those. And then we grab these. And we put them here. Connect all of that. And then we extract into here. Oh, it can't do the full... It should be able to. It should be able to do the full block. Please be able to do the full block. I really don't want to have to crack all of those down. Come on, thing. Finish the work. Okay, it works. Okay, so now we hit the F9 and realize this thing is in 2 chunks because of course it is. And then we can leave that to work for a very long time. Because we don't need it right this second. And it's running nicely. Okay, so next up will be the lithium. So we need another refinery controller, which requires more kiln bricks. But we set up the thing to make them. Should be fine. We should be able to make all of these things. We should have construction paste. We should be able to make the mud stuff. Should be fine. Set ourselves up for victory here. And so we should be able to just go, tell me how many we need. So each superheating element needs a kiln brick. So we need 3. This makes 4. So we do 1 batch, which is 12 blast bricks. We've got mud. We bought a lot of mud bricks from Amadron. We got construction paste. Thanks, Bunny Pirate. Keeping us honest. Counting to 20. Okay, so it's crunching the coal coke, which is still a little slow. So at some point we need to make another one of those thermal augment things. But that process is going just fine. Let's get that small fluid tank working. which requires a basic fluid tank. Okay. So that's good. So we got the small fluid tank. We need the reinforced bricks. So we can start that. We can cancel that. And then we need the superheating elements. So we'll do that once, twice, 3 times, lady. Then we need heat sinks, 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Easy peasy. And then we'll need the kiln bricks, which are fine. How are we doing on those heat pipes? We've got 8. We need 6, so that's good. Electrum coils, we were auto-crafting those. We got the heat sinks, so the kiln brick is what we need those for. Smoldering lapis. There's our 12 blast bricks. And that should be what we need for the kiln. Yeah? Perfect. Then we go downstairs, turn on the lag machine. No one's here, it's fine. Why is it not working? Weird. Okay. So put 4 in here, 4 in there, 4 in there, 4 mud, 4 paste. Tuck that down there. And we turn on the lag machine. Lag machine is overstressed. Of course it is. What is being ground up? Did someone put something in my mega grinder? I don't remember putting anything in my mega crusher. Oh, unless there was a full stack of something from some bees. Because that's what this is here, that you have a full stack of something coming in to get crushed. Sulfur. Do I have a bee that's active that should be making sulfur? Yeah, at least all the bees are running. Blaze, maybe? I don't know. That's just very strange. Oh, that was a beautiful sound. There's our 4 kiln bricks. Awesome. So let's once again break that. Put these on the wall. Let's also pick this up. Such that we can make our Mega Crusher fast. Brilliant. And we turn it off. Get an achievement for running create at the minimal speed. It's very slow though. Okay. So now we have kiln bricks. A 1, 2, 3 superheating elements. Et voila, refinery controller. And so, to make this work, we will then need to hook this up such that the brine comes out of here into the bottom of the next one, and then both sets of steam come out into the trash. So let's pick some things up. Oh, that was fun. Do I have an axe? Axe should be faster, right? Is there anything you can do with liquid steam? Not particularly. So I believe it makes dense steam. Let's check. Brine. So the recipe for brine is water makes brine and dense steam. And then dense steam can be decondensated into regular steam. And can be used at 100 degrees C for heating or cooling. Regular steam can be used to moisten concrete, revivify coral, de-brick a brick, so you can uncook a brick with steam. And you can uncook terracotta. I don't feel any particular need to do any of those things. So I'm gonna go with no. We don't need any of that nonsense. Actually, let's just pick these up and put them in storage. Don't need any of that nonsense. Okay, let's pick up this and these two. And so... crack that. Pick this up. Ah, so those were for when the thing was on the side there, so we need another one here. We'll leave that there to keep the water in, but we don't need this one. So I'm thinking we just put them side by side. Let's put the front off to the side here such that you get the nice glass here. What does it cost for another fuel wood heater? More kilns! That's why I never made another one. Okay. Yeah, let's finally make another one. So we need 4 more kiln bricks, so we need 12 more blast bricks. Okay, so that's that, and then we need the smoldering lapis. Perfect. Let's put these on because we know we'll need them. Probably won't need that one because this will be the final output. So put this here. And one of these. A little something like that. Okay. So that'll bring the lithium out into this tank. And then we need like 50 buckets. So we need another tank on top. So that'll be a nice place for some lithium. We can close this off because we don't need to access it directly. But there will be a pipe coming in the back with the brine. Probably a mechanism pipe? Because they're cheap and simple. And so we connect back this way. Let's go like that. And then we Disconnect there. Disconnect here. And then we pull from there. Brilliant. And then for the steam, we can just put one here. With this fluid trash on top. Then we disconnect the middle. And then we pull from the sides. So I'll take the steam out, chuck it in the bin. This will pull the brine out of there and put it in the bottom. And then we'll have the fuel wood heater in the middle. So we take this thing of brine. And we put it in there. Let's break that and put it on the bottom. That'll be nicer. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay, so we'll have the fuel wood heater there. We're blocked all on this side. We're blocked on the back. Not blocked on the top, though. So we'll put one there. We'll put one here. And then we'll need one more on the back. Correct? Yeah. So we check our archwood supply. Make a couple more trapdoors. Like so. So now it's all nice and insulated. That'll be great. Don't really need this tank of water, but we'll put it over there. Is this off? No. Ah, this got deglubbed. Hello? Oh, not self-glub, touch glub. There we go. Okay, so now that will be permanently full of water. That would be underfoot. There is a form for that. Underfoot conjure water. So if you needed to, you definitely could. Are my blast bricks done? They are. Back downstairs to make more lag. That's that. Turn it on. It's overstressed. 1, 2. Oh, that's glub. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Gears might rust in a year or two. We'll see. But it's made of brass, so I don't know if it will or not. Poke. Poke. Okay, so that'll get the lithium running. I'll probably just put a bunch of coal in a hopper again. I don't know. I don't know how I want to keep that running. But that'll be the destabilized redstone. That'll be the lithium. Like, I don't necessarily need it to be running all the time. And so I'm not certain how I want to turn it off when I feel there's enough lithium. Okay, there's that. There's that. Because even though I have unnatural amounts of coal, if I leave it running forever, it would probably eventually run out. And I just don't need that much lithium. Okay, kiln bricks. So, fuel wood heater. Let's start auto-crafting the things we can auto-craft, and then start working on the kiln. So we need, that was 5, so that's 10 of these. Really? One plate short? And then smoot stone.
Hello there.
Hello!
Frog later or frog technical issues?
I don't... Well, he hasn't been here.
Okay.
So... Later?
So question mark.
Maybe?
Got it.
Question mark?
And the party goes until. Hello, Mech.
Okay. Dense fuel source that can be made with oil. The trouble is you can't burn LPG in normal useful things. Like, you can put it in a compression dynamo to make an ungodly amount of energy very slowly.
Yes.
Or nothing. That's it. Yeah.
Speak of the devil and frog should appear.
Indeed.
So I was afflicted by an incredibly debilitating condition.
Uh-oh.
Is it
So
called
I could
having a
not make
cat?
it sooner.
Is it called having a cat sit on you?
Yes.
I understand. Okay.
And then
Cats
my
are like that.
computer was off, and I turned it on. What is this icon? Oh, apparently Discord's mic icon is different now. I turned it on, and it looked like I was getting Windows 11. I was like, that's not possible because there's no way I turned on the encrypted hardware that it needs to support it. And then I just loaded into Windows 10 again. So I have no idea.
Fun time.
Also, why are you early, George? First off, you shouldn't even be here yet to chastise me.
Oh, because we weren't we weren't finishing watching the episode of Richard Osman's House of Games, so I had to just hop on over.
Cherry Blossom Biome coming to 1.2.
We already have those.
Ha ha ha.
Thank you, mods.
It's probably better biomes.
Other better biomes.
What are you working on over there?
Looks like he's making a lot of blocks of coal for his fuel wood heater. Heat something. What you heating?
I'm heating up water to make brine, to make lithium.
Lithium.
Ah, the whole lithium.
Because
Stuff.
I need, let's see, 50.8 buckets of lithium.
That's it?
Yeah, well, you just have to be aware that 50 buckets of lithium is 500 buckets of brine is, wait, no, there's somewhere wrong in the math, because I'm fairly certain it's 5,000 buckets of water. Hopefully it's not
Well,
50,000.
Times 10 times 10?
I think it's 10 and 10. One of them might be 100 and the other one's 10.
That would be awkward then.
But either way, it's a ton of water. Turned into not a ton of brine, turned into hardly any lithium. And it makes it 10 millibuckets at a time. But now it's automatic, so I can just leave it and it'll be great. Except for the fact that it's across 2 chunks. So
I thought I
Oh,
recognized that
no.
name.
there we are.
I wonder if this guy would remember me. Do you know the name Andrew Crust from the Conductor's World?
Can't say I do.
I can't tell you what symphony they're with because that would be a little too revealing, but this person is going to be a guest conductor somewhere soon. And there's a high possibility that you might know him the same way I do. We'll talk about that off screen.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the lithium. Next up is refined obsidian.
Oh man, I'm not actually sick. Obviously, that was a joke about cat ownership. But I have been sniffling something fierce, like no other symptoms, nothing. So I think in my new location, my winter allergies are actually in February. Yay.
It's always a fun thing. Just learn about all your new allergies.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I first moved to Ohio, and I only moved one state over. That was brutal. But I went from a place that was rolling hills and fast-moving water to a place that was effectively a swamp.
Okay, 416 of these.
Or refining obsidian?
Yeah.
That's not fun either.
So that number again was 416.
Yes.
So 416 obsidian dust, 416 diamond dust. But the diamond dust can be refined too.
I don't think it's 1 to 1.
Well,
you know what? It's expert, so it may not be.
Because it's 1 to 1 diamond dust and obsidian dust.
I didn't realize that was the case. Are you positive about that?
So this goes for the refined obsidian, and so like to make the refined obsidian dust, you need obsidian dust and then 10 millibuckets of diamond. which is one little pile of diamond dust. But you can refine the diamond dust into enriched diamond, but it has to be not dusted. Good to know.
Yeah, you have to refine the diamond itself.
So
that's interesting because I feel like that recipe used to be that might actually be cheaper.
So that's
than what it used to
52 diamonds.
I have a sacrificial dagger in my hand. That can't be a good sign.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, I made warp plates.
So we can just start enriching the diamonds. And then grab our obsidian dust.
Why can I not type? What's the, is it E? No. What's the key to look up the recipe of a thing? Because I know it's U to look up the recipe that contains the thing, but I want to look up the actual R?
Yeah, because it's recipe and use.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Warp dust. Oh, right, I was crushing those things, and I was out of them because I didn't do more tablets of warping because
416 of these.
I just got tired of doing. I just get like literally tired of. Oh yeah, because they're 25,000 each. I did get tired of doing it. There.
128, 256.
Why am I making warp plates? Is it just because I didn't want to do what I was really doing?
Probably. That should be
Sounds likely to me.
I have the materials to make 7 more holding reagents. Why am I not just making those? I can make 7 more runes right now.
Okay.
Oh,
Warning.
no, I don't have the orange. That's why.
I'm about to turn on my lag machine.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm going to go harvest some corundum.
Yeah. Funny.
I'd actually have a level 4 altar by the time today is over. No promises, though.
Oh, nice. Oh, you need the runic altar to make a lot of runes for that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pair of these per, I think. So I can make 3 more of those? That's not enough.
Man, I really need a better back-end collector. Because these funnels are just too slow.
Even the Omni ones?
Not the hoppers, the funnels. I'm using the create ones because it's on a conveyor belt.
Oh.
And so
do you have
I
the
should.
brass ones?
They're not brass. I don't know if the brass are faster or not. But
They are.
yeah, I should use the omnidirectional hopper because those things are fast.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're
think
super
the brass
fast off
ones-
of here.
I don't know. I don't think the brass ones are as fast as the omnidirectional hoppers at full capacity, but they are faster than the normal. And they allow you to filter too. I don't know if that's an issue or not.
No. Stuff is coming in pre-filtered. Just needs to be put away.
Have you considered putting the entangled block below and using chutes instead?
Thinking about it. I don't know if it works though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. For high throughput, I feel like chutes is the way to go. I feel like it's more state-based.
Oh, I have kangaroo meats.
Because there was
stuff that I'm just
yeah, there was something that I had that a normal chute just did not do what I thought it would do.
I mean, I usually have like a smart chute and just an andesite funnel, and that usually does enough. But
Right, but are you sending in many stacks at a time?
well, let's first take off my my attractor just in case.
Because to be fair, I mean it's taken like 8 items a second.
That is pretty good.
But when you've got stacks upon stacks, still quite a bit of time.
8 gives you 3.
There we go.
1 to 1. So this is 8 times. This is 24. Oh, I might need to come over and use your thermonucleic, thermonomadic processing plant. That thing.
Okay.
I have to remember the aluminium conversion though. I don't remember what the heck 18 millibuckets is.
I mean, I don't know how fast. It looked like that maybe a stack a tick.
32.
I think that's a nugget.
I had to guess.
Yeah, because I've got chutes in the Mega Blaster. And yeah, it pulls those, I think, 16 at a time. And it's pretty quick.
It's not a nugget.
But it
16 is a nugget.
Pulls it onto a depot instead of a entangled block, and entangled blocks are sometimes weird.
What's 18 times 8? 144. Okay, so I need an ingot per. I'm doing this 8 times. So the 8 aluminium ingots. Perfect. Oh, the wife is home. Hold, please. I mean, don't hold. Do what you like. I'll be right back.
Okay, so once this gets up to 52 of these... actually, how about we just take 6 out?
Sounds too much like math.
Yeah,
Doubles.
because that's not the right number of things to take out. We are taking out 12 of them. Okay, so put those away such that we can take what we've already got.
Focus.
And we put
Oh no. It's happening again.
this in here. How is there an egg in there? Put these over here. And get this working.
Ooh, gained a heart.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past any mod makers to make thermonucleic whatever. Okay, while that runs, let's look up the next ridiculous thing we have to do.
Gas. Nuclear waste. Love it.
So that's lithium, good to go. Refined obsidian, good to go. Destabilized redstone, good to go. We got the buckets of ether gas. We got the memory essence. Oh, right, 196 buckets of etching acid.
How much you need?
196 buckets. Let's check Amazon. Can we always buy that, or is that not a thing we can buy? Not a thing we can buy.
I might have a bunch. Give me a second. Gotta do my chores real quick.
So, plastic and monster mash.
It's also produced by the PCB.
Or plastic and what's probably effectively monster mash.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a better return with the monster mash. Yeah, so you need half as many monster materials if you take the time to cook them. Oh, right, George's Street.
You need how much?
196 buckets.
I can lend you about half of that. If that would help. But if you're just going to make a whole bunch of it anyway, you know, you probably don't need that.
I don't know. It probably depends on my gunpowder levels, possibly my rotten fish level, or rotten flesh levels. Let's check the monster mash. Spider eyes, rotten flesh, and gunpowder. So definitely have enough rotten flesh. Spider eyes, we've got an unbelievable amount. And then gunpowder, we have 12. Because I haven't had to kill a creeper in who knows how long. And they're problematic in a Drigme farm because you have to put them behind glass, and if you get up too high, they'll see you and they'll explode. But we can probably craft gunpowder.
From sulfur and something, maybe.
From sulfur, potassium nitrate dust is probably the most annoying part. You could just straight up crush flint. If you got a bunch of flint laying around, you can enrich sulfur, which is definitely slower. And you can chop propelplant cane. You can cook enchanted ash, charcoal dust, and sulfur. You can add a potion of harming to cinder flower. So let's see, 196 buckets would be 196 of each thing. So 3 stacks. So I need less than 3, only 2 stacks of potassium nitrate. 1, 2, 3. I should probably double check that I can crush it this way. I can. Warning, warning, lag machine turning on.
Engage lag machine. I will win it. Game, I don't know. I'm not sure what games will be approved by the lag machine. But...
Mario Maker multiplayer, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of the way they do the netcode, if somebody throws on their lag machine, it just stalls everyone out and you just fall into the nearest pit. Because you have no control anymore. Like, it's full bullet time.
Day on how to be a jerk on the internet. Mario Maker. Edition.
Okay.
Alright, I can leave all this be for a while. 10 less PCBs. Delightful.
Did I already have a bunch of potassium nitrate dust? I probably did. I don't think this is the first time I've had to do this. I've already got a potentially heated mixer. So all I would really need to do is teach it the correct recipe. Yeah. And then we can just automate it. Yeah, I don't know if you can make something act like a black hole if you give it enough angular momentum. Like the spinning part, yes. I don't know if it would suck things in or not. Seems unlikely. Except for, like, the air resistance, and that feels like it would push it away. Okay, so... this... I'm gonna do it a stack at a time. But how much coal does it need? Well, let's give it 1 coal. Probably will only do 16. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the way it's gonna go.
Stone slates, source gems, flux dust, limestone slabs.
Okay, now which of these things is that thing? This
It's a
one.
flux block.
So let's just do 16 to start. Okay, so this was never set up. Okay, so we grab a coal, set it up now. I don't know if he's idle or if he's done.
Ooh.
I'm not entirely certain how the little blaze guy works.
Oh, he's low, I think.
And so, like, he would still cook. But, like, I don't know if his heat is drawn out by the things that he makes. Okay, so now we come over here.
I believe it's purely a time thing. I think you give him fuel and he goes for so many ticks. And then it goes so many ticks of, superheated if you have that, and then it goes down to regular heated and then underheated and off.
So, with that, let's cancel that. So let's go grab that pattern. It looks like it can do a stack from a single piece of coal.
Alright, just go make a whole bunch of flux dust. Okay. Stand around, suddenly a Rottwalker starts having an asthma attack somewhere near me, scaring the bejesus out of me. Alright.
Okay.
The world's late.
Oh, we need slightly more than 3 stack. It's 192. I need 196. Weird.
There's stone slate. Regardless, I need a bunch of flux dust.
And that means I'm gonna need a whole bunch of plastic.
Not appear they can follow me through the portals. That's good.
So 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 196 is more LPG than I have here. Yeah, just slightly. So while that's running,
Maybe I'll take this scoria and make it pretty and use
that
that.
seems like a good idea. Let's head over to Chocolate Island. Yeah, Mac, I picked up Oswald and left him around in a soul gem. Big old thing full of LPG. How hard is it to make those soul gems? It's not particularly hard now that Frog has the Wicked Altar. Prior to that, it was impossible. Unless you count what it would take to make a Wicked Altar. And at that point, it was probably just quite hard. Oh, that one has LPG in it. I didn't realize. Now it's empty. Great. Okay, so now we've got the LPG. So put that in.
Happy day.
Happy day.
She brought cookies.
Ooh, nice.
Also, I'm test driving a car today. Actually, got to keep it one of those overnight deals,
Oh, nice.
and I like it, so I might keep it. All right, is this a bucket? It's a bucket and it's midge, which means I need to do the double tank thing again. I accept.
Why is my Monster Mash not being imported?
Reasons.
This thing is empty. Did it not
Who knows?
send?
Why are you spinning?
Did it not send my Monster Mash?
All right.
Um,
I now
okay.
have 1 bazillion flux dust.
A whole bazillion?
Exactly 1 bazillion.
That doesn't seem too much. Why am I coming here? I have a warp stone. Whatever. Here? Yes, but up. Haha. Oh, you're doing stuff.
Yeah, it'll just be a little bit. Ah, I need more lithium. Curses. Okay, red tank it is. Okay, I'll put this here. Why? Oh, right. It's very little LPG.
Oh, this is claimed.
Ah, so it is.
I was going to take a seat while I was watching you, but I can't.
There you go. Okay, and then I need to pick up a very tiny bit. Let's just use this. And then just go like that.
I may be eligible for
Empty.
compensation.
Okay, it's now empty. Go about your business.
Oh, thanks. I mean, you didn't have to do that just for me.
Well, I need to go figure out why my monsters are not mashing.
I am part of the class action.
Oh, it doesn't fit in the machine.
What would I get? 10, 15 cents?
Come on, think big. 23.
23 is do, kid.
I mean, just because the ABS system in my car could, like, you know, burst into flames at any minute, I don't understand why there was a problem. I'm pretty sure I got that refill taken care of.
Yeah, this might also be too much. It might only be able to fit 64 things in at a time. We'll see.
I don't think that's going to be enough fuel. Oh, it's not enough pressure either. What do I want this on? 6? 8? 8. 5? Which way am I supposed to go?
You want it on 8.
On 8.
You're trying to get to 4.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
So I
moving,
need.
though. Am I missing something?
The pressure is
Oh, there
going.
it is. It's
going
going
up, but
It's
slowly.
going up now. Yeah, I see it. It wasn't clear on the non-graphical, but then I saw the hover over,
Mm-hmm.
and then that became clear. I don't have enough fuel in that here, though. So we'll go steal some. somewhere someday.
Oh, you need more heat fuel?
Mm-hmm. Just a smidgen of coal. It's just out.
There you go. Okay, so Monster Mash still. Oh, it thinks it didn't.
I think I did.
Oh, I hope I get it. I hope I get it.
But the only thing in there are spider eyes.
There's a pop song in there. Not entirely certain, but it's in there somewhere.
Spiders get in your eyes?
Okay, so we take this, we cancel that, put the spider eyes back, go grab our pattern.
I think it would be to the tune of Lonely Eyes. Spider. Dun, dun, dun. Like you ferment them and then surprise, I said, spider eyes.
Spider eyes.
That's the one. I forgot how slow this was.
Between you and I.
Ooh, that's good.
Is it good? I'll take it. I'm not sure it's good.
It's acceptable. My brain has gone blank. Did I mention I'm test driving a new car right now?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I did. I mentioned it was an overnight thing. It's actually pretty fun. It's all electric.
Nice.
Boogie Oogie?
I'm sorry. Am I having a stroke or are you?
He's just sliding.
It's electric. Boogie Oogie Oogie.
I don't actually follow that reference.
Electric slide?
Have you never been to a wedding?
Have you never been in
Oh.
6th grade?
So I come from a part of the country where the electric slide is not the thing. It's the hustle.
Yeah.
The hustle was the modern line dance of choice. Despite the fact that I'm fairly certain that the dance I learned for the hustle was actually the electric slide.
I'm not sure they're that different. Yeah, that's right,
It's
hustlers.
possible.
You heard me. Calling you out.
Forward, back, left, right, clap. I mean, it's all the same. Weird meets funny music, side of rice. I mean, it's all.
Jump, 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 clap. Jump, 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 clap.
Okay. My hustle. Let's see.
What are you
So-
making up there?
So
I can
that's-
hear it down here.
Making
Or what are you
Monster
making down
Mash.
there? I can hear it up here. We're getting there backwards.
The Monster Mash.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, 18 buckets molten pink ender slime.
That's the way I'm playing this. It makes me very vulnerable. So I'm basically not paying attention at all, and I watched Light stream, and he comes up behind me and could easily do me in.
Okay,
We
so
all know he's just waiting for his chance.
molten pink ender slime in a fluid mixer requires half as much pink slime, so 7 buckets?
Oh, I haven't had a new car,
9 buckets.
or even a new to me car, in 13 years. 13 years ago, January, I bought the current car that I'm driving. I put 197,000 miles on it in those 13 years.
Nice.
And so we figured it was time. New state, new job, new car.
New me.
Right. And I found somebody who wants my old car. And I'm like, this is what's wrong with it. Like, there's blah, blah, blah. I did put new tires on it. So while I had this loaner out, I had the dealer put on a new set of tires, which I said don't put the expensive one on. So it was still $700. Or whatever. It's like half the value of the car now. Well, now it's actually, I guess, a third of the value of the car, because the car with the crap tires in it was like $1,500. And so they're like, oh yeah, you also have like a leaking oil pan, and you have like all this other stuff. I'm like, I bet I don't. Take a picture of my garage right now. So I'm like, don't fix any of this stuff. It does need an oil change. To be fair, it does need an oil change. But like, I'm at the point where I'm like, the new owner can deal with that. I'm not getting an oil change, because it's also going to need its 200,000 mile service here soon.
Thanks for making that list of problems that aren't mine.
Yeah. I also, like, in one of them, it said you need to do this sort of thing. And I'm like, my model year doesn't have that. Like, that's not, literally is not in my car. So how am I going to replace something that's not there?
Very carefully.
So I don't like the service department of this dealer that I'm working with right now. But, okay. It is weird though, because I've had a front cover on my car. This whole life of this car, and now I won't. Because like they don't really do that on new cars anymore, unless you're pretentious or drive a Mustang. I don't know if I'm that valuable. I'm too big to kill. Is that what it is? But so it is fully electric, the new one, which is kind of neat. The range has been pretty good, and it drives amazing. I had it in eco mode, didn't know that. I'm like, the pickup's not too bad. I don't understand why people say it's a really great pickup. And then I put it into sport mode. And you lose 30 miles of range like the instant you put it into sport mode.
Sure.
You gain it back when you put it into eco, but like, yeah, it's definitely, it's fast. And it's not even the all-wheel drive model that I'm driving, it's the rear-wheel drive. So the all-wheel drive apparently is like 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Like, what do you need? It's not a sport car either. Like, this is a crossover. Like, why do you need a crossover to go that fast? I enjoy that it's a crossover because it does mean it qualifies for the tax credit for this year, which will be handy.
Oh, because it's all electric. Okay.
Yeah, it's all electric, and it's just too expensive for it to qualify for the car rebate, but it's just cheap enough it qualifies for the SUV one.
Why did it pull the stuff out?
Hatred. Look at those blazes.
What was pulling it out? Because there should only be this extraction module. Doesn't make a lick of sense.
And
yet here we are.
Chat, you're gonna help me do my word puzzle today. Oh yeah, electric motors are instant torque, and it's all-wheel drive. When all-wheel drive, so like it's fast. Yes, you are. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna like it. All right, so here are the letters. You have to use the C, and it's a 5-letter word that starts with CI.
Cider.
But there's no DE. There's an R. That's the last word I have to be a queen bee. Otherwise, I have every other word in this stupid puzzle today, except for that.
How am I gonna empty this?
Oh, never mind. You're all too late. I found it. I just needed to take a 3-hour break. The answer was
Like
Cirri.
that.
Cirri.
Okay, and then
So I'm a queen bee. Everybody bow down.
grab
I'll get my crown later.
that. So we go here. We disallow Blaze Blood to come out. And we put this here. We come into the thing. Give it all the Ender Slime. Push that out into here.
I'm trying to see what's happening here.
Now we have 9 buckets of it. Perfect. And then we put this back.
I'm watching like 15 seconds away.
Turn that back on. Turn this back on. Perfect.
Words are fun. But I understand that words are not for everybody. Speaking of words, apparently it's... Wait, I didn't do my... I swear to God, I did my Spanish lesson earlier today. But it's telling me I did not.
Ay caramba.
You're not wrong. I have a 1,082-day streak. So I'll just have to do it a little bit later. But it doesn't mean I missed out on the XP doubler this morning. And I missed out on tonight, because I didn't do it in the morning, so it's not active for tonight. I'd like to file a complaint.
Frog leads a hard life.
Yeah, apparently I did not do that. I mean, I know it was a busy day, but still. So yeah, the dealer is way far away from me because Hyundai is only surprised it's a Hyundai, not sponsored, but they're only doing a limited number of these cars because they want to make sure that the dealership structure is in place. So you have to have one of those dealers. Well, the closest one is like 45 minutes from my house, which is over an hour and some change from my place of employ. So I was dressed, showered, shaved, and out of the house at 7:15 this morning. Disgusting, for the record. I don't know how people exist that early. And I thought that early I could beat the traffic. No, apparently only people get up that early. Yeah, I don't get it. So I'm glad I gave myself over an hour to get there from the home because I needed it. And so I got to do the same thing tomorrow. But then I had a 10 o'clock meeting, and I have a 10 o'clock meeting tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing to myself. Then I have a 9:30 meeting on Saturday morning for the Buckeye Game Fest board because I'm crazy. Thank you for the use of your machine. I am now complete.
Fantastic.
Back home because I don't know where your tables are.
Tables?
Crafting tables.
Where we're going, we don't need tables.
Yeah, I haven't used
I
one of
feel
those
like-
in ages.
I feel like there used to be one in that room, and now I don't see it. So
There should be one down in the storage room in the
I
Drigme
can only
farm.
make 6. This is only enough for 6. Well, I guess I'll make 6
Turn
runes and make 3 more
Back
of these.
down.
Whatever.
Okay, so that's my 18 buckets of
Blood on the wall. 18 buckets of blood.
molten pink ender slime. Well, Mac, even before the refined storage, you can have a crafting bench in your magic book. And if you don't want one of those, you could probably have one in your backpack. These upgrade slots over here.
I know you can in the demon one version of the backpack, the surprisingly substantial satchel, but I don't know if there's one. There's got to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because you can have a furnace in your backpack, too.
That I did not realize.
Yeah, the smelting upgrade, you have to anvil smash a blast furnace, a block of tin, and an upgrade base. And then the upgrade base, it was just annoying because of the scented sticks and canvas. What's the...
which isn't a problem anymore.
No. Well, there's a smoking upgrade. A stone cutter upgrade. I should make that one. Oh, the crafting upgrade is kind of annoying. Uses precision mechanisms and crafting blueprints. I mean, those
What?
aren't too bad. And
It
crafting
sounds
blueprints
like
are fine.
technology.
Yeah, the precision mechanism, that's, yeah, cogs and nugs.
Ugh, gross.
Agreed. But the smelting is, like, barely tech. Downright primitive.
If I could figure out, and to be fair, that just means read, but if I could figure out how the demon storage autocrafts, then I could have it do like the same stuff you're doing with your storage. I just
yeah.
haven't been bothered. Which is a problem.
I've got all my monster mash.
Actually,
so we can start etching.
I'm going to be one short.
Oh, right. I was going to make some more lithium dust.
Do I have 2 runes that aren't a color and I could just dye them orange? Because I'm just 2 runes short. I do, actually. Alright, so we just need to make orange dye. Orange
it
dye
needs to be
is...
not hot. Interesting. So
I don't have any coral. I don't have any daisies. I definitely don't have guzmania. I don't have any amaranth.
Plonk it on the wall. Wait for the temperature to come down.
I don't have any tulips. Oh, I might have birds of paradise. Hold on. Tiptoe to tulips. You'd think Glittercone would make orange dye.
It keeps its temperature if it's fully insulated. Even if you don't provide more heat. Unless my plonked fuel wood heater is itself hot. That would be weird. Let's plonk something not hot. And see what the temperature does.
All right.
No, the temperature's going up even though the thing isn't hot. Like if it's just completely insulated and you just let it run, its temperature goes up.
Wild.
Wow.
All right, I have enough for 1. I need so much more mana.
Like it's
Oh
an
my God.
exothermic process, or
That's what it seems like. Weird. Okay. Yeah, plonking is a block, so I could just plonk things on the side of these refineries instead of using the trap doors.
I use thermal lagging, but yeah.
That seems expensive.
Yeah, I got some already, so it's a sunk cost.
Yeah, gotta sink those costs.
I mean, truly, absolutely disgusting. You know what? I could feed an epic Oreo to the Gormarillas. That seems like a complete waste.
Forgot my stuff. So it turns out that wine that I got a bunch of from a pyramid actually gives you a little bit of regeneration for a little while. So I'm going to get rid of a bunch of it by stabbing myself with a dagger.
Stands to reason. Wow. Yeah, I can't feed the Gormarillas an epic Oreo. That's just a complete mistake. Let's put that in the backpack. I can't eat right now from the backpack anyway. So. What item is plopping? What could possibly be plopping where I am? That's terrifying.
Okay, so it's 128, and then we'll need another red one.
Exactly.
Yep, I totally agree.
Oh no, that's a little too far.
It's in questionable taste there.
There's a lot of tanks you got going on over there.
Yep, got a lot of fluids going on here soon. At least in theory.
Daily offer is now available. Do they have any runes of capacity? That's a red tank.
And a blue one.
Am I out? I didn't even make it to one rune. Oh, it's so gross. Just posted. I don't have anywhere near enough food to feed that Gomarillus. What are better ways to generate, man? Because that's not it.
You could look into building the Game of Life one.
Game of Life one?
That might take pink stuff though. The Dandelifian. Huh? No, just a Spirit of Calling.
And a whole bunch of runes that I don't have. So ironically, I would need more mana. I do the Masticator skills.
You don't have the basic elemental runes?
You think I keep those around?
I don't know.
I have one water, one fire, one air. So I guess I just have to make earth. But that's all I have. I don't stock things. This isn't CBS.
Because it's generally pretty good to keep one of each of the runes around, because then you'll have it to make the higher level runes.
Jeez. As though I've made higher level runes. Like who do you think is playing this game? At least behind this keyboard and mouse combo. Like
I thought you had made some Sin runes or some seasonal runes. Probably the seasonal
no, I've
runes.
actually never. No.
Wow.
Crazily enough, yeah.
I thought you had.
I've made a rune of mana. Like I have done some of those. But no, I've been busy doing other stuff.
Sure.
I do have a token of undying friendship though, so I mean, there's that. I have chromatic compound being waited to turn into other things. Back to the Gomarillus, I guess. I'm running out of food. I guess I need to learn how to make some food. All right, we'll feed it pasta alternated with the camel. That'll have to do for now. At least I won't have bowls left over.
Okay, so now we're on our way. It's not automatic, but it's working. And what do we need all this acid for, you ask? Batteries.
I thought Harvey Dent was coming over.
Well, too much acid for that. we have room for powdered obsidian down here now, yeah? We sure do. And then we grab these, put them in there.
Oh, that's not ominous music at all. I just heard an organ playing the Death March. From what?
I mean, who doesn't like a nice little death march?
I just prefer it not to come randomly out of the walls.
Picky, picky.
Now it's some sort of weird samba synth.
Just hanging out, stabbing myself over and over.
Well,
You know,
zero K event. But we're back.
that's always fun.
Oh, you have to immediately do the recipe. You can't like do. Fine.
How'd you even get in here, you little jerk? Yeah, whatever.
Wow, this is a hit music track.
It seems like all the best music tracks come through the walls from enemies I'm never able to find.
Oh,
You know, just like in real life.
Okay, so 10 by 10. So all the strong enemies just play Spotify? They sure do.
Yeah, that's why they're strong enemies, because they're the jerks that don't care about you. They're just playing their music loud as heck.
We're probably at a point where I should have automated this. But managing the temperature is so annoying.
Because it has to be no more than something, or
There are certain things where it has to be less than a certain amount, other things that need to be more than a certain amount, and a couple of random other things. They're like, who cares about temperature? But
Yeah,
stuff
that's why
like
I
yours also needs to worry about the level of pressure. It's just such a mess.
That's why I'm making ethanol in a tomb, because it's just the exact right level of heat for me for the reaction.
the ambient air is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Certain biomes are hot.
feed
It occurs to me, I have
Sure.
still never emptied the pyramid that we conquered, George, all that time ago. For me, back in the tomb.
Way back when?
Yeah, never cleared it. So there's still gold chests I haven't finished going into, like, all sorts of crazy stuff.
I mean, to be fair, that might be just full of crap now
I might get through
compared to
it.
what you have. Or amazing. Who knows?
If it had orange runes, it would have been fantastic a second ago.
More camels and bottles. No camels.
No camels. Okay, starting to get third level slabs.
Yay, slabs.
Go slab.
Flatbed, starring
The other problem is with trying to automate this is I don't have enough liquid storage in my refined storage to hold all this. So I'd have to either make more external storage things or figure out the liquid storage blocks. That is... yes, Mac. Kilokelvin.
Wait, what? It's a lot of Kelvin.
It's 1.4 kilokelvin.
Anybody want to play a modern event? There's only one right answer to that.
Is that answer
There's no way I'm gonna get
meh?
I don't feel like that's a strong enough no to be a correct answer. I'm sorry.
I see.
All right, somebody get me how much money for some manas? What are we feeding you now? Greedy Gormarillas. God, I just don't have a lot of food left. It's just sort of a problem. Like, all the food left has just a bazillion saturation. So it's like such a waste.
Apparently iron melts at 1.8 kilokelvin.
Alright, we can use those.
If you told me that in real life, I'd believe you.
Which would mean in this game, the lava wouldn't be able to melt the bucket because...
Lava's what, 1200?
somewhere around that. Because even if it's 13, The lava's only 1,000 degrees in this game, Celsius, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was that. So we put one of these, those. Put one more of those in there.
Damn it. It's inefficient. Inefficient!
One of those. Reminds you of the refinery grinding in No Man's Sky. I never got that far. And I'm okay with that. I like the looking around more than the doing stuff in that game.
Oh, Mrs. Frog plays Minecraft. She's almost completely explored the southern island.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
She likes building houses too, but she's not like gonna get into the magic and stuff like we are.
All right. What do I do with imbued slates?
Imbue them.
Reinforce them?
Slate.
No, reinforce then imbue.
So
You
demonize
draconicize
them? Yeah.
Demonize them. Yeah, I think you're right.
Refinery grind tends to be a trap. Yeah, it usually is. Unless you got robots. I was tempted to set up drones instead of pipes at the refinery, but then I was like, you know what? Let's not.
I understand why, but it sure would be nice if I could just see the progress on the Gormarillas without having to hover over it with the stick.
Mm.
I think there is some stuff in Britannia that you could create, but it's expensive.
Probably.
Juice is not, as they say, worth the squeeze.
That is the wrong color game. There we go.
Wait, are those two tanks linked?
Yeah.
It's like he keeps putting stuff in the top and nothing happens. So what happens when you break them apart? Are they two separate things of each? Oh, interesting.
Yep, it's just that one is acting like a hopper down into the other. And the bottom one is acting as a hopper up into the top.
How interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have to do to make that happen? Or is it just natural?
Shift right click with a configurator, I think. It's either right click or shift right click. Oh, hello? Okay. There we go.
That wasn't just you. I just didn't say anything because I figured one of you did something wrong.
George.
Don't look at me. I'm just sitting here looking at stuff.
I'll let you do this 2 more times. Oh my god, it's possible. The end is in sight.
Yay, the end.
There's definitely not enough food here for this, but
Yep, we're up to 110 buckets of my 196.
Woohoo!
is it getting that time? Oh my God, it's not. There's still another hour.
Mm.
It's almost like I was up out of the house almost 2 hours before I normally am in a given day. And the crazy thing is, it's not like I woke up earlier. Like I just got moving earlier, and it's enough apparently to make me exhausted.
Mm.
There's probably some neurodivergent thing in there, but I'm not going to bother looking for it.
Ooh, I wonder what the munch dew costs. Ah, runic gluttony. Because I was just thinking the munch dew might be a way to go, but it requires gluttony in winter. Yuck.
All right, we're just going to use things that are ridiculous. I mean, we have to. It sucks, but we have to.
Okay. Looking through junk.
Looking through junk.
So much junk. All right, let's gotta make some bees too.
Yay, bees.
Slimy bees.
And they're very slimy cakes.
Did you bring me little cakes?
Teensy little cakes.
We're on to the final one.
Haha.
I wonder what we'll have next after the etching acid.
Lots of rooms.
I should probably start counting how many withers I'm going to have to kill and how many afrits. Because it's quite a few. Although, it might not be too many. Because you get a lot of nitro per nether star. And you get a ton of the weak blood shards from each Afrit because of the incense stick.
Yeah, incense stick's not cheap though. Although I guess you have way more mana than I do, so maybe for you it is.
I mean, it's not strictly cheap, but compared to some of the rest of this stuff, it kind of is.
I mean, that's like saying the Titanic is relatively cheap when you compare it to a Star Destroyer.
A little bit.
All I know is we have a space force and not a single spaceship to show for it.
That is pretty sad. Unless we don't need them. That would be cool.
Because we have mecha suits, or because we've figured out a way to survive in the depths of space?
Yes. Both of those options sound amazing.
Turns out you can just breathe space. Who knew?
Yeah.
Sounds like the space orc way of doing it. If you don't realize it kills you, it doesn't kill you.
Oh, it's the cartoon method. You'll never fall as long as you don't look down. Is that done? We're done. It hardly seems like we're actually done. I feel like there's miles to go yet.
Depends on your destination.
Oh, yay, spooky music. Totally looking forward to this.
Yay, spooks.
Or not spooky music, eerie sounds.
Oh, clearly different.
Mhm.
Why do I have more coal than Monster Mash?
Incorrect math.
I am suspicious.
Monster Mash accidentally left in a tank. All right, let's put all these runes capacity into place.
I trust the Monster Mash more than I trust the coal.
Fair. It knows what it did.
It did the mash?
The Monster Mash.
Nope. That's the problem. It saddens me that we have no idea what the Monster Mash is. We've only ever heard the song about the Monster Mash.
Mm.
Ow! I have 7 left to place. But I have an equal pattern. Wait, how can I have 7 left to place? That makes me wonder if I actually should be placing 8.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wait, I'm only supposed to be placing 6? I made an extra? Boy, that's disappointing. Apparently I'm only supposed to be doing 6. Of course.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, Mac, I made extra mash. I made 16, and then I made 192,
Yep.
which means I should be 12 over.
Made an extra. All right. What do we need to get runes of speed up in this piece? More mana. So no. It is a tier 1. At least it's a little easier. Glyph of Accelerate. What is that? An adjustable chain gear shaft? Yeah, no.
That sounds techie.
We're never making that. All right, but we can hold 80 buckets of blood. 82 buckets of blood because I made one too many, but that's okay.
82 buckets of blood in the thing. 82 buckets of blood. Well, while I'm here, I should look into how much plastic I need.
Self-anti-sacrifice one.
There's that.
You know what I should do is I should take the Oreo before I do this. If I really wanted to be efficient about it. What am I making into this? I'm doing level 4 stuff. I remember that. Master Blood Orb, Shadow Steel. Right. Shadow Stevens!
For the block.
Take Jim J. Bullock for the win.
Circle takes the square.
Don't think you're supposed to have this many capacity runes. I'm just guessing on that one.
Why not? All capacity, all the time.
It looks busy. So what I really need now is augmented capacity.
Yes, I'm sure those are simple.
Red runes, 2 moonstone, 2 glyph of amplifies, the Master Blood Orb that may or may not be used but probably isn't, and demonic slate. Easy peasy. I mean, they should be cheap, right? It's only multiplicative.
Okay, so there should be 2 left in here, and then 4 on the floor. We'll be good to go. 1. And 2.
I'm giving you 4 on the floor, and you're not working with it here. Come
on. Okay. Stupid latency.
And that, my friends, is why internet music is very difficult to make.
Unless you've got a shared digital metronome.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, there's our etching acid done.
You remember those moments where you're like, I'm going on vacation in 6 weeks. Did I book it?
Yeah, I had a thought of that recently. I need to double check that.
I know what I'm doing after the stream today.
87 buckets of liquid concrete. We'll get to that eventually.
Could you bring that to the house? Because I have a project. I do not mean the Minecraft. Wait, what fish jumped out of the water and is now sacrificing itself? Hold on.
12
Where is
buckets
this?
of molten plastic.
Where is this fish? I don't even see the fish. Oh, wait, can it fall out inside? Is that a thing?
88 industrial foregoing plastic.
Wait, where did that fit? Oh my god, it can!
I
I never put in a wall.
I don't need any
Oh,
additional.
poor blobfish.
Really? I only need 12
Wait a minute.
of this molten plastic, which is what I've got right here.
Oh, I know why this doesn't work.
Oh?
There's an elevator. I break the very first ring with an elevator. It's not a path.
Yeah,
I bet I have to put the elevator on top of the path.
probably.
Oh, okay. All right, we can make this work.
Does the elevator look like a path?
Yes.
I see.
That's why I never noticed it until I went down to the basement to figure out what fish was dying, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure, and that explains, because I've had an extra path in my boxes for a while. I was like, why is there an extra stone path or wooden path? Well, that's why. So what I need to do is a little something like this. If this isn't it, I'll be okay, but I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the reason. All right, so we need to put the elevator here. Make it look like a stone path. No, not take off. Make it look like a stone path. Wood path, whatever. Flood this area because reasons. And now get a sigil of stuffs. That was it. That was 100% it. So
Always some mundane detail.
Yeah, I went from a level 0, which was plus 20%, to a level 1964, and the max 120%. So this should mean I'm now doing 36 buckets of blood per sacrifice, if my math is correct. And I can't actually check that because I'm within the limit. So no, it is not that much, but it is actually... Oh wait, no, because I'm doing 20% more, now I'm doing 120%. So I was doing 120%, now I'm doing 220%. So I'm doing 50% more than what I was doing. So yeah, the math does check out. Nice.
That is some math.
Oh, that's so much better. Whee! And like the flames never lasted long enough either. I was like, why is this happening? Because I'm awful. I'm like, everything looks fine. I don't understand because it did. That's what I get for being sneaky with my elevators. So we go from 67 buckets to 78.3. Blood. Time to go to the end. I now need a waystone in the Undergarden, it occurs to me.
72.
That should be enough.
I should be able to like throw this off the XP farm, right?
Yeah. That's what I usually do.
Okay. Occurs to me I have to go home first because I don't have the chromatic compound. How much shadow steel should I make? 2? 3? Just do the 1 to make sure I
Depends
don't mess
on
it up.
whether you want to make like ender chests and ender tanks.
Okay, so at the moment, no. So let's just make the 1 that I need.
Okay, so 87
And
by
get ready to
2
fly.
of each of those. So clay, gravel, and slag.
All right. I would like to verify I'm doing this correctly before I actually do it.
Just make sure you catch it.
I toss it off the edge.
Catch it on its way back up.
By like jumping into it and then flying away?
I mean, if you're just leaning over the edge, you'll toss it straight down and it'll come straight back up to you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
87.
That's not it. That's not it. You can't let go when you're leaning over the edge. Because Shift Q is the quest log.
Yes.
Let's just try this then. All right, it disappeared. How can I tell if it's floating back up at me?
It should have had a little whoosh, and then it'll float back up.
No, there was no whoosh, but it's in my inventory now, so jolly well.
Okay.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Good.
I only have 8 levels. All right, well, since I'm here. Hello, Endermans. So many jukebox upgrades. Look, it's my friends. I cannot kill my friends. Could you kill my friends?
I could never hurt them. You hurt them.
It's a paraphrase of the movie Sneakers.
I don't think I've seen that movie in ages. It's good though. I always liked Whistler.
So that's 192.
I have more food in my backpack somewhere.
182.
Somehow, no. Weird.
That should
Somehow,
be the
also
right
no.
amount. 174. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. So 2 stacks and 46.
Meanwhile, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I got ender pearls. Come on now. Put them in the box. God, I didn't see my shadow steel for a second. I got just a little panicked.
And we don't have enough
Why are feathers not in
slag,
there?
so we need to cook some up.
Oh, is that just out of feathers? Wow, it's just out of feathers. Wild.
So we need 2 stacks and 2 46s.
That should be in the other chest, since I gotta go there anyway. Let's take it with me. Oh, and I need to make these things too. I might as well make those while I'm there. Alright, fair enough. Blobfish into the box. That's not the fish box. Into the box.
Get
I
it.
now have more than 64 bottles. Yikers. Maybe don't hold the shadow steel in your hand because you don't know what could happen.
You trip, it falls back into the void. It doesn't come back again.
I do need shadow steel for this, right? Like, we did make the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, if I need to make a mana infuser, I need 4 of them. Holy smokers. An observatory lens needs 8. What is an observatory lens for? Literally goes into a stellar neutron activator mana input port. And the solar neutron activator for mechanism needs 5 of them. God. Dude, I'm never doing any of the tech stuff. Yes, tier 4 blood altars, shadow steel makes the master blood orb. It only makes 40,000 phi if you put it into a metallurgic mycelial generator. Makes shadow casings, which are necessary for ender tanks and ender chests.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, the soul enchanter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, like, that's actually maybe worth it. I probably should have made 2 more then. Oh, it's 2 per. Oh, 2 to get 4. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I should have just made 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Might make more then.
Yeah, the real heartbreaking part of those ender tanks and chests is the dimensional shards that you get from sawing the matrix for the demon storage.
Mm-hmm.
So much work making demon storage, and you just throw it into a buzzsaw
Yeah.
because you can't afford a precision buzzsaw.
Tell me you have a obsessive compulsive tick without telling me you have a obsessive compulsive tick. I'll go first. I just hit my step goal today and I was at a desk all day. Are those
Yeah, man.
level 3s you have in there? That's fucking amazing.
For
those
the demon
4s?
storage,
Yeah.
they're tier 4. I got them as a reward
Wow.
from
What?
something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jelly.
Just give them away.
They did. Was not expecting it.
Meanwhile, I want them to get tier 3. I need to do my Demon Will thing, which I haven't done.
27.
And I need a Root of Greed. We'll get there.
528.
And then you need specific types of will. Actually, that's the only hard. Oh, never mind. You also need celestial crystals. That's not exactly easy. Hey-oh. There's not even an achievement for that? God, game, I need more.
I need it. More external validations.
I do. Like, this Blood Altar tier 4 check just doesn't mean anything. I don't get any free stuff. Wait, I haven't made red chalk yet either? What's holding me back?
That?
Oh, the Master Blood Orb. Fair. Why is it before the Master Blood Orb on the tier then? That's silly.
Yeah, there are a
Did
couple
not
of
arrange
things
this
that
correctly.
aren't quite lined up right in the quest log.
Or you'd think that there'd be another line from the Blood Altar to it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be at least be acceptable. But, oh, whatever. We have a Master Blood Orb now. We're at the bomb.com.
Hooray!
So I think I can do my give me a whole bunch of stuff recipe now, which isn't in this box. Is it in my ender box? It is. Nice. Get that. This and this and some other stuff. Oh, refined crimson. I need a refined crimson. Where's my refined crimson? Are you telling me that's back at home?
How dare it?
Alright, well, I'll stick this in here because that's where that belongs now. So that, I'll get 10 blood shards, and I needed the blood shards to make something.
And I'm sure we all
Bruce.
remember what that something is.
They need, it's the 7 deadlies need it. And also nitro crystals, but I'm not going to be working that, maybe ever. So yeah, I needed the blood shards for the sin runes, but I don't remember why I needed the sin runes, to be fair, so. Because I don't need them. Maybe it's part of the demon will crystal somehow? I don't think so.
Pretty sure my math is off here.
What is
Okay.
that? That's blood magic, right? Yeah.
Double check. We need
I
87.
need to make a sentient tool. Oh, no, it is, because I need a rune of Helheim,
174.
Oh.
So I
which
need
needs envy.
348.
All right, we're not doing that today. I know I have a half hour. I'm still going to keep
Shiz.
playing, but I'm not doing that today.
Probably.
But I think next
at least
week I'm going to do the Demon Will side of this. Can I do these nodes stuff? Technically, yes, but I don't really understand what I'm doing with these. Complex item transportation, apparently.
Which things?
These nodes, the blood magic nodes,
Oh.
routing networks and nodes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that one. Ooh, node router. So yeah, that
They
really
have to be
sounds
within
like
16 blocks.
you attach it to an inventory and then attach another one and you just route them in directions. It just goes whoosh. At least that's what I would assume from what it looks like.
And it looks like the only reward you get for that is to use those networks, so I'm not really chuffed about that. But I kind of want a Ritual Diviner, except that they need mana diamonds, which is sort of annoying. Because I need to infuse stuff.
Mhm.
Which I can't do, obviously. Wait, you can use an arc reactor? Oh, I can use an arc reactor. To turn Dragonstone. I make Dragonstone. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
That was a sound of annoyance.
So I need those, and I need the inscriptions, which are just the 4 runes tossed into a blood altar, and then I could get a ritual diviner.
Okay, so that should be enough for these. Come up
And then create
here.
rituals or something.
And this is just 3 all pointed in, so
It's
it doesn't
actually
matter
really easy.
which goes where.
That's also really easy. Just need abyssaline.
We turn that on.
And then I would need to make a weak activation crystal, which literally I can do right now. Yeah, we'll do all that at a future time. I think for now, we'll go back topside and create the rest of these warp things, so then I can think about creating a warp network.
Okay, so that's good. Let's head topside. Check on our redstone, and if it's bad, we will take it to the farm. It is real bad.
Let the record state that my topside is not his topside. They are quite different.
Okay, so let's pick these up. We'll leave this one here.
So we do 3 of these in 1 charge. Nice.
Go. Head on back.
I just want pedestals now.
Pedestals now.
Okay, so come in here. No. Come in here. Disable that. Crack.
Oh, that's what I should use the blank
That.
runes for. Oh,
Pick that up.
nation.
Put this there. And then we come in here. Put in all of these blocks of redstone simultaneously.
I need a tiled worn. Oh, that's not fun. Stone path, then I need a worn stone path. I think I have those. Oh no, I don't, because you need master blood orbs for that. Yeah, so I need to turn stone paths into worn stone paths, and I can extend my tranquilizer.
That is cool.
What, melting down redstone?
Yeah, that it shows the redstone blocks in the smeltery.
Oh yeah. So you know what's melting.
Mm-hmm.
Here's rattling.
Okay, and then we come in here, we push that to the bottom, drains it out, quick as can be. And then we swap out the tank. For a new elite tank. And we start up the next batch.
So what you do with all that redstone?
Let's see. What requires my 360 buckets of destabilized redstone? Power cores. So power core low requires destabilized redstone. I'm not certain which mechanism machine requires the low power core, but it's probably most of them. I would not be at all surprised if it's all of them. So isotopic centrifuge, chemical infusers, chemical oxidizers, chemical injection chambers, chemical dissolution chambers. Probably not the rotary condensator, but all the rest of them probably.
Yeah, I knew a few of those words.
Yeah, stupid machines that you need for making fissile fuel.
Okay.
So that's that. We put in the next batch. But yeah, I made a big old spreadsheet because you need so many things to make a functional fission power plant.
Okay.
And I don't want to get part of the way in and be like, oh, I needed 2,000 buckets of experience. And so I made a spreadsheet and had it do the math for me, and I've got most of the things listed, but I didn't count how many withers and stuff like that. I've got the XP, I've got the lithium on its way, I've got all the etching acid for all the other types of batteries. And now the destabilized redstone for the other type of batteries. And this is just the stuff that's needed in the thousands.
Oh, goodness.
The things needed in the hundreds, we'll maybe do that next time.
Alright, I'm stabbing myself.
Oh, I'm stabbing myself as well. I'm getting 13.3 buckets of stab. How about you?
Oh, I can only hold it to 10 buckets.
Oh, you haven't upgraded yet.
No, I don't even have a runic altar yet, so.
Where are you? I mean, obviously
Oh.
the Undergarden, but
Well, I just came back, but not back through.
I'm just curious.
Alright, this is where I am. I'm straight west of you. And
Oh, yeah, I
southwest
see you.
of Lights. Hello.
That's quite a ways. Hello? Like you're here, or you just hello on the map?
Hello on the map.
Okay, it's like I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I also highly recommend making a Tranquility Altar, even if it's level 1, because without it you can't sacrifice your whole health with one stab. And,
You just gotta
with
go.
it, you
Pow, pow,
can,
pow, 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 pow.
right, but with it you can do your whole health in one stab, and then go about your day.
Tranquility Altar.
It's an incense altar is what it's called, but it creates tranquility. So that's why I keep calling it Tranquility Altar. It's too close. Let's do one more. So to answer your question, your stabs are 2.2 buckets each.
Yes, I do, however, have the 4 free, the 2 or 4 free self-sacrifice runes that it gave, so.
Oh yeah, I guess it does make it. So I'm sorry, it's 0.3.
Woo!
Yeah, much more.
I mean, a 50% bonus, that's a pretty good bonus.
Yeah.
Deals on Imadron. Balloons, flint, light gray glazed terracotta, rare shader grab bag. Common shader guide bag. Volley. Enchanted book. Another slabfish effigy. Beeswax.
What are you doing to all
bedroll.
those poor slabfish that you need that many effigies?
I don't know. I've only got the one, so I'm gonna buy another one. I could use
You
a
must
second.
honor the slabfish for its sacrifice.
There we go.
Then if you increase your incense altar by building the actual multi-block structure around it,
E6E.
then you could do better. So like I'm doing plus 120%. I don't know if that's before or after the Runes of Sacrifice, but I'm doing plus 120% in addition to the Runes of Sacrifice,
Okay.
which is how I do 13 some odd buckets apiece. And then you just cast your little self anti-sacrifice spell and you're good to go.
Self anti-sacrifice spell. Okay, got it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't want to actually sacrifice yourself, so it's anti-sacrifice.
Ooh, oil trophy. Okay, so that's destabilized redstone done.
Oh, I do have my blank runes on me. I never did put them in the box. Sweet.
Good one, Mac. There's my 87 buckets of concrete.
87 buckets of concrete in the big parade.
Unfortunately, this now doesn't have the concrete filter on it.
That was a weird sound. Felt like I just got poisoned or something.
There we go.
Ba-da-da-ba-da,
Let's leave it right
ba-da-ba-da. Why do I do this stuff to myself?
Are you talking about getting the song stuck in your head, or?
Yep, that's
Okay.
the one.
Wasn't sure because
Also, a little
it might
bit
have been
playing
something in game.
hardcore Minecraft, but well, yeah, I'm committed to making this this ridiculous warp network.
Mm.
I mean, not ridiculous. Obviously, it was useful in the last one, but
Worn stone path.
Okay.
yeah, don't.
Check.
First off, you probably can't do that based on what you just told me about your altar. Start with wood.
Yeah, it requires master, so yes.
Yeah, wooden path and stone path you probably can do. You definitely can do wooden path, and that's the first 3 rings anyway. And then you get 2 rings of stone, and then 2 rings of worn stone, and theoretically 2 rings of obsidian. But that's not really programmed into this one. So
Well, it says for the stone I need a next level of blood orb, which requires things I can't get yet, so I'll just have to wait for it.
oh, you're still on the apprentice. Okay.
I'm on the 2nd level, yes.
2nd level is weak. You need the 3rd level for stone?
That's what it
Okay.
said.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm on apprentice, which is 2nd level.
Oh, it's weak then apprentice?
Yes.
Huh. I did not realize that.
Alright, that's something to look at later.
Wagons west.
Always tomorrow.
There's a lot of ceiling over here. I must have set up on the bottom of the undergarden. Well, no, I mean, I'm in the 50s. It's not the bottom.
Okay, how do I use the pure daisy? Do I set it up and throw things in it and it makes other things? Do I power
No,
it?
you set it up and you place things next to it.
And it slowly over time changes things and other things?
Where are you?
Okay.
Yeah, so you You put the flower. You plant the flower. The
Oh, you
8
left.
blocks around it get purified.
How many? Sorry.
8. So the ones directly adjacent to it.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm where your stuff is, but I'm at the wrong Y value. Do you remember what Y value your stuff was at?
My base. I'll pop back over.
Oh, that's
I'm
right. I
on
could
top of you.
I could probably just. I don't know if it
Or
would
right
just
below you.
pull straight from the barrel.
What's your Y level right now?
My Y level is 106.
Oh God, I'm way above you. Okay, down we go. So there's a giant forest above you of smog stem.
More treated wood planks.
I gotta figure out how to get below.
You might have to go north, maybe.
That's what I'm trying to do
4.5
right now.
buckets of latex.
Being chased by rot walkers.
Oh man, did I put in a flying book by accident?
What is this?
1172 infused alloy.
Down we go. You said 10. There you are.
Oh, jeez.
Ow. What
Nice.
is this disgustingness?
What?
You're profaning the glory that is Blood Altar with this technological pipe garbage?
Yes.
1172
Oh, I'm tired.
is
No, I probably should sit here. You'll sacrifice me or something.
566.
So close.
Wow, that's a lot of will you have just sitting around.
Yeah, I stole it from Light.
Oh, fair. Wow, you're making quite a lot of slates over there.
Yeah, I think I have enough in there to make all the blank runes I'll need to make level 4.
Where did you set this up? Wait, hold on, before I go through that.
1172.
New
5.
waypoint. New.
86.
Large UG. Save. Okay.
You just want to look at what I had going on?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Right.
I don't need to borrow any of it because I have all this stuff. Now I'm just trying to see where your portal is. Oh, it's right there.
I have them
Just
all
in some
in a nice little
corners.
line here.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I needed to come here anyway. Is this... Okay, good. Is Danger
1172.
Machine loaded?
Want me to turn it on?
Which means it
That's why I
should
make sure
fit
it
in
was
the
loaded
barrel.
before I started.
What you making? Mana dust?
Yeah. No, warp dust.
Oh, cool. Feel free to take some nether scraps for the road.
Oh, all right.
586.
Every time it goes through there, it makes another scrap and has like a 67% chance of returning the original nether block or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.
So, yeah, I just keep pumping them back through there whenever I get around to it.
These are in the center. These are
Which is
Cardinals?
9
These are
stacks
the
plus
diagonals?
10.
it's the other way around.
Anyway, so I plant the pure daisy and I put the things around it and it changes them over time. And does that use up the pure daisy?
No.
No.
Okay.
That will be there forever.
Oh. I should start using this.
Right, so I guess I should set up a warp thing. What world should we set up the warp thing? The end. Oh, it should absolutely be the end. Oh, dude.
Is it
What
not
you doing?
gold?
Be the end. You remember how we had the mushroom village effectively in the end
Electrum.
from light that we could warp to and from
Vaguely, yes.
with those plates in the ground?
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Although it occurs to me he did it in the end, so I shouldn't do it in the end. I should do it like in the undercard or something. But we'll do that at some point. Hello, horse.
Yeah, I was hoping to set up something like that in Alfheim this time, but I'm still way too far away from that.
Do I have any flourishing archwood logs laying around?
Okay, so that's
Oh, I should just put this in my demon storage.
1172 of
Yeah, right.
those. So I need 1172 of redstone. You get 8 per enrich.
Throw these in here.
Yeah, so
Neat.
1172. I could probably just use the straight up redstone for it. I don't really need to waste the electricity enriching it.
Oh, I also have to make a forgotten sword. Ah, balls. Forgotten ingots.
You forgot this is a forgotten sword?
It did.
Alas.
Because I only have 2 forgotten nuggets, which is not enough to make an ingot. Sad day.
Okay, I assume flourishing archwood is green. Find some green trees.
No.
And so that would need a barrel on top
Isn't
of that.
flourishing the blue one?
That's cascading.
Yeah, flourishing's the green.
I don't know if they were in alphabetical order.
Okay, so we got that going. What else do we need a lot
Alright.
of?
That's about enough for me.
Oh,
Okay.
1100 dielectric paste.
Oogie, oogie, oogie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call that a callback in the business. It is also known in this particular instance as a weak callback.
Still counts.
Somewhere, yes. All right, gentlemen, I am out because I am tired. I need to hydrate and go to bed.
I understand.
And I'm not
Yeah.
even saying that as a code word for I'm going to go play that other game. I really am. Long enough.
But yeah, I'm done as well. So thank y'all for being here. And yeah, this week's gonna be rough for my class, given they're working on their final project. So stream this weekend, very unlikely. And I do have to work on President's Day, so no stream until Tuesday. Y'all gonna be here on Tuesday?
I don't see why I
As
wouldn't.
far as we know, yeah.
Awesome. So we'll see y'all on Tuesday. See ya.
Yep. See ya. Bow, bow.